They do have a school.
Yeah, we have all things. Now we have a school.
We have a school, yeah. We have a school. We have an academy now. I mean, it's interesting. I mean, I feel it's like the most costly school to go to.
Yeah.
Definitely. We would want to see a Formula One female driver. I mean, it's not even in the rules that Formula One belongs to guys.
To just men.
So today we're talking Formula One Academy. The mics are on and off we go. Hi guys. Welcome. My name is Winnie.
My name is Ray.
And welcome to the World Spin Podcast, the home of Formula One content and everything motorsport.
Yeah.
So today, in line with, us being the home of everything motorsport, we're introducing you to one new series.
Formula One Academy.
Yeah, Formula One Academy. Yeah, it's a school. They do have a school.
Yeah, we have all things. Now we have a school.
We have a school, yeah. We have a school. We have an academy now. I mean, it's interesting. I mean, I feel it's like the most costly school to go to.
Yeah.
Definitely. So today we're talking Formula One Academy. Formula One Academy is a series, it's an all-female series introduced by Formula One in a bid to increase the chances. It's a feeder series into Formula 2, Formula 3, and eventually Formula 1.
Hopefully.
For females. So we would want to see a Formula 1 female driver. I mean, it's not even in the rules that Formula 1 belongs to guys.
To just men.
Yeah, Formula 1, there can be female Formula 1 drivers. There has been some in the past, but I think in the last 40 years, there hasn't been any. Yeah, so it's an initiative by Formula 1 to actually, draw a bit more, greed, more, what is it called? Like we're increasing the probability of us having a Formula 1 driver.
Yeah, and it's just basically just subjecting them to the track, different tracks, and just they go racing. Formula 1 Academy was just basically last year was the
F1.
W racing.
Oh, W series.
W series, the women's racing series, but we know how that went. It was poorly funded, if I can say poorly.
I mean, we don't want to dwell on the... I don't know how successful or on their failures, but Formula One Academy is a good initiative, and we want to shine light on that because our hope is that we will eventually see a female Formula One driver.
Yeah, well, that would be so exciting,
right?
And in a big team as well.
Yeah, in a big team. So we applaud the efforts by Formula One, led by Stefano Domenicali, for actually Formula One does provide a bit of funding. Like, it's a standardized. In Formula One Academy, all the cars are even.
Yeah.
They're not different. They're all the same. So there's no... so we have Formula One providing an amount of the budget to allocate
to help these ladies go racing.
Because racing in whatever capacity is an expensive sport.
Very costly, very
costly. Yeah, and especially when you look at the logistics, bringing a team together, there's salaries for
for the different people in the teams, the drivers as well.
Yeah. So Formula One does allocate a fraction of the budget to the teams, and then the rest is covered by the drivers. I mean, so that makes it not very accessible for everyone because you have to come with funding. Yeah. But it's if anything, a very beautiful initiative. So
at least we need somewhere to start from.
Yeah. So at least,
so we can actually make this getting into this racing, Formula One and the other series more, accessible. At least if you have the talent, you can do it.
Yeah, and I feel like, again, we are trying to churn out quality, experienced drivers. So we have F1 Academy runs. It's in its inaugural season this year. This is their first season. So we have them being exposed. They have increased track time. So with increased track time, you're getting more experience and more skills for you as a driver, and making you more favorable to move up to the other series. So with the F1 Academy, it's run. For now, it's being managed. I mean, the managing director is Susie Wolf.
Yes, Susie.
Susie Wolf runs this series for now. I mean,
she's been a racing driver as well. So
it's a bit,
she has the experience and
the competence.
The competence to run it.
Yeah, and I feel like that was a very strategic decision to have her come in as a manager.
Yeah, and she was a team principal for one of the teams in
Formula E.
Yeah, Formula E.
for electric cars.
Yeah.
So she brings in like experience and a lot of
work ethic.
Good. Yeah, I mean, for sure she's been a racing driver, so, and she's been also in a managerial position, so she's good for the series.
Yeah.
So we'll just go. We'll try to break down the F1 Academy. With right here.
Yeah.
We'll try to break it down. So we have the F1 Academy. As we said, their inaugural season, they are going to run seven circuits. That is, they've already run, I think, 4 now.
They've run 3.
Yeah.
But one is 2 are in the same country.
So, but there's like still 3.
Yeah, we could just say
countries.
yes. Yeah,
So they've run
3 circuits.
Yeah, so they had one in Austria and Spielberg. They ran like in Valencia, that is in Spain, and then they were we were with them in Barcelona.
Yeah.
So in Catalonia, and then next they're going to Zandvoort, and then after Zandvoort they're going to Monza, and then after Monza
they're going to France.
They're going to Les
It's a French word.
No, it's not French. It's a French one. Whatever, man. And then after that, they will close off the season around October in the Circuit of Americas. Yeah, that's Austin.
Yeah, in Austin. So, Formula One Academy has 5 teams, and each team has 3 drivers.
And it's actually 3 teams. I mean, they weren't bringing like newcomers into like
into the
like
sport.
Teams with like with a track record of developing talent and them having actually fed into
into other series. F2, F3, and Super Formula.
100. So they were bringing like teams with structure already, so such that these drivers are getting the correct exposure, they have the correct structure of the team around them. So it's a good thing. I love that they're bringing structured teams. So every team, we have 5, as you said.
5 teams with 3 drivers, so that makes 15 drivers on the grid.
So they have 15 drivers on the grid. Oh, beautiful. So and then we're going to like how their typical race weekend looks like.
Yeah, it's quite different from what we're used to with Formula 3, 2, and Formula 1. It's a bit different, but I feel like it works for them. It works for them. It works for the purpose of why actually Formula One Academy was set up.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, as we said, it's in the inaugural season. I mean, they don't have anything to run it against, compare it to. So we're just waiting to see if it works for them. But I feel the structure they have, the format they have for their weekends allows them to maximize on their track time.
Because they're not running, like Formula One with the typical calendar year is this year was supposed to be 23 races, but we were not fortunate to go. We are not going to go racing in China, so it's 22 now. Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
All right.
So now they have 7. They are going racing 7. Okay, if I can say 7 times. So they need more time. Yeah.
So their format is actually like they do have like practice sessions. 2 practice sessions, 45 minutes for every driver, and then after practice they have
quali as well.
They have qualifying sessions, and they have 2
qualifying sessions.
Yeah, that's interesting. They have qualifying sessions, and then now, interestingly, they have 3 races. Like they have 3 races in a weekend.
Yeah, race 1, race 2, race 3.
Yeah. So the grid, the race 1 is coincided with the Q1.
Yeah, with the qualifying 1. So basically, just if you get pole, you start fast. So basically the grid that is set in qualifying 1 dictates how dictates the starting grid in race 1.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. So the Q1 coincides with the race 1.
Yeah, and they get similar points to when in Formula 1 where the person who finishes first gets 25 points.
Yeah, 25, and then 18, 16, up to P10.
Yeah.
So so they go to race 2. Race 2 is a bit different now because race 2 they invert the results in Q1.
Yeah.
So they invert like now position 1 to 8. They invert it now. They reverse the grid.
They reverse the
grid. So
the
one who qualified 8th
starts fast.
Yeah, first starts fast. The one who qualified 7th starts second. They invite it up to 8, and then from 9th to 15th, the grid is
it's just the same.
And then there are points, but the points are reduced now. The number 1 from that race 2 is like 10 points, 8, 6, up to
But the system for them works a little bit better because what can I say? Because the cars are very similar, in race space, in just
in like the technology that goes into the car
is very similar. So here we just get to see the racecraft of the driver.
Actual driver, that's beautiful. So and then we have race 3 where the grid is Q2, where you qualified in Q2. That's where you start. Q2, that's race 3 now.
It's similar to race 1.
And the points now are awarded from like now P1 you get 25, 18 goes trickling down. I feel like it works for them, right?
It has worked so far.
So and then we'll get to see maybe at the end of the year, maybe see how that goes for them. So it's actually like a beautiful thing. So I think at the moment we have the championship leader Mattia Garcia, Prema team. Prema Racing team, beautiful to watch.
She has she's on 135 points.
Wow, nice. And then I think the next one is Hamder Al-Kubasi, the next one leading.
And
P2,
then
I think at
P2,
99 or something.
And then we have, that name is so hard for me to pronounce.
I
and
think
then
we'll learn about it.
And then P3 we have also from Prema Racing, Busta Mas.
Let's not butcher their names, but it's beautiful work they're doing out there. And I believe, that's their format. It's nice to see them running. Next year, their 2024 season will be more like now they will, they will run alongside Formula 1 for more, even traction and broadcasting, and that cuts their broadcasting bills and everything. So it's nice to see them alongside like the F2s. Now we'll have them running alongside Formula 1 series. It's better like audience for them as well.
They can pull Formula 1 fans into F1 watching F1 Academy,
and that's what we're trying to do here.
Actually pull you. But the only downside of Formula 1 Academy now is we can't watch them live as they go racing like we do in Formula 1.
I think we need to also this is just a call, they should consider that. They should just introduce, a way for us to watch them. I don't know if F1 TV...
I don't know if even if they can't show the practice sessions and quality, at least we can be able to see race 1, race 2, race 3. That would be really nice.
But that's a good thing again for them. It's their inaugural season. So again, maybe they will figure it out later, but it would be nice for us to see the ladies in action. It's been beautiful, I've
been seeing people are going to the track to watch these races. It's just that it's not being broadcasted, but people are actually going to the track to watch these races.
And this is a bit of us trying to also get the women and they get the series a bit of airtime from us as well. So that's it for us. I hope you picked a thing or two. Familiarize yourself with the F1 Academy. It's a beautiful series.
It's a good place to support women, especially women in motorsport.
Girls who motorsport and women who motorsport. And the good thing is that for example, I did pick one of the teams that the Colin team. Is it Rodin? Rodin Colin.
Yeah.
It's a good team. The team principal Stephanie. No, is it Stephanie? No, their team is led by a female as well. And she's also running. She's amazing. I love to see how she's leading that series. And also she's the team principal for X44. X44 is Extreme E. Extreme E is another series. X44 Vida or something. That's Lewis Hamilton's team. And we have her leading. She's team principal for several series. Stephanie. There's Stephanie Travers. Stephanie Travers is the deputy principal for X44. So this is another. I don't know her first. I'm missing her name, but she's a calling as well, from the team as well. So it's actually nice. It's actually good to see women in managerial positions in motorsport, and also to see them on track. We are rallying them. We are rallying behind them also as as fans as well.
It was so interesting to see. The drivers not lose so much of the time. They actually get into feeder series. I would love for a driver to actually get into Formula 2 and eventually end up graduating into Formula 1. Just seeing a female driver, go out on the track and, put their place, in racing history.
Put their mark in racing history. So yeah, that's all from us for today. We'll see you next time with a new series. Bye.
Bye.